What up? Welcome back to Cool Kid TCG. Have a match today. Playing the Minx Perona build again. And we're playing my good friend Fred, who has honestly helped me a lot with this build. He won the other day with Minx Carrot. I mean, well, I should just say Carrot. It's not like weird that it's Minx Carrot. Um, and like I had the idea for Minx Perona, but then seeing him win with Carrot was really like what put me into like this. I need to try to lock in and try to make this deck. So shouts out to him. He's also helped me a lot with the deck building. He's going to help me after this. I'm going to modify the deck after this game. So this is the first iteration. This is the last game of the first iteration of Minx Perona. He's playing Reiju, and also shouts to him. He probably would be playing Carrot today if he didn't let me. I had to borrow some carrots. I had to borrow some other cards. So shouts to him. Shouts to Gabe. Everyone for letting me borrow some cards. So he's going first. He Dawn passes. We go to our 2 Dawn turn. We have a Carrot blocker. We're just going to play that down and pass. We do have a Carrot in hand. We have a decent hand. We have a 2K. We have 2 Pedro blockers. Pedro could come in handy against a lot of things. He's going to swing 5 leverage. He's going to give him the blocker. He taps 3 for a Porsche, which allows him to search top 5 for a Foxy Pirate and then play any card with 4,000 power or less. So he grabs a Chopper blocker. I'm hoping he just plays that Chopper blocker down. My worst nightmares happen though, because he plays down a 4,000 power Ichiji, which allows him to get the 7 rush Ichiji out already. We're on turn 2, and he's swinging 7 at me with a character he played. What the hell is going on? That's an insane combo. I'm going to swing 5 life. And then we're going to tap 4 for a Pedro blocker. I have no way to deal. I mean, that Ichiji is going to stay there for a little bit. I have the Carrot to freeze it. The Carrot, it is in range of being frozen by the Carrot. But, like, he's going to get a turn. Like, he played it so early, I can't, like, do anything about it this turn. Yeah, so he goes to, because he Dawn minus, he's back at 3 Dawn. He's going to tap 2 for a Reiju, a baby Reiju. He's going to swing 5 life first. I'll give him the 1K Pedro. And then he's going to swing 6 life. I give him a 2K. And then he's going to swing 7 life, and I can block and then pop the Porsche with the Pedro blocker. He activates the effect of Reiju to summon the adult Reiju, and now he gets to draw 2 cards for that Reiju and then 1 card for the leader effect because he returned Dawn. So now we can go to our 6 Dawn turn. So now we can start playing our deck a little bit. We're going to tap 1 for a 1 to Searcher, search top 5 for a Mink, and we can grab a 2K Carrot, or we could have grabbed the Carrot blocker. So we grab the Carrot. We're going to swing 5 life, and then we're going to tap 5. We're going to rest the Reiju and swing 5 into it, get a card out of hand, and then we're going to tap 5 for a Carrot blocker to freeze his Ichiji. I think, in theory, my deck could be strong against Reiju because he, like, killing Ichijis is tough. But by the way, he just tapped 2 for Gum Gum Lightning. Who the hell is running that card in this deck? It's a very strong card. Shouts out to him. It's a good removal, a cheap removal card, but it makes him go Dawn -2. He pops my Carrot. That's a shouts out to him. He's cooking. And then he swings 5 life. We take, and he establishes the little Chopper blocker. Now we don't have a Carrot to freeze. We have an Electric Luna. We could freeze his board. We're going to use Leader ability to rest the Chopper and swing the Wanda into it. We don't have a good play. We could put 3 aside for Electric Luna to freeze his board. I could play the 2K Carrot down just to have a body. That's probably the better play. Play that down, establish a body, start building board. Instead, I'm going to opt to swing like 10 life. Probably not the best. He's going to counter out though, which is insane. He gives us like 3K count, or excuse me, 3 or 4 cards. And then we Electric Luna his board. But I was saying, in theory, I think my deck could be good against Reiju because I can, like, Ichijis are like the bread and butter of his deck. And if you kill them and put them in the trash, you can just bring them back. He has plenty of ways to do that. So one way to around that could just be to keep it frozen on board. That could be, like, in theory, I could have a strong matchup. You're going to see it's playing out pretty poorly because he's going to tap 3 for a Porsche again. He's going to be able to do the same thing he did earlier. This time play a baby Reiju down, and he's going to be able to sack that into an adult Reiju to end up drawing 3 cards. I think him being able to remove our Carrot, as well as getting that Porsche Ichiji play out so early, is just kind of devastating. He swings another, he swings a big number for life, and we take. So now we go to 10 Dawn, and we're in a rough spot. I can Dofi hit leader, so I'm going to rest his Porsche and swing 5 into the Porsche. He gives us counter, and now we're going to tap 10. We're going to freeze the Ichiji, we're going to freeze lead, and we're going to freeze the other Reiju. So now he has 2 swings. We don't have a ton of counter in hand. He could beat us, but he doesn't have a lot of Dawn. I don't believe he's got around 6 Dawn. So again, he could push for game here, swinging the Porsche and the Reiju. He's still at all 4 life, so he's not in any danger of losing, even if he doesn't kill us. He's going to swing 6 life. We have a 2K for that, so we'll give it to him. And now he's going to swing another 6 life. And we'll take. It is an electric Luna, but the trigger is rest something, but we don't have anything to rest. And then he taps 3 for a Black Maria, which allows him to gain rested Dawn equal to me, so he's basically able to ramp up to 10. And then now I have an electric Luna. I can freeze his entire board. The problem is he's just going to swing leader at me. Or he could play an Ichiji and kill me. But the leader definitely is just going to kill me. So I need to keep 3 Dawn up to play electric Luna and play a blocker. I have this 10k swing, but first I'm going to tap down, play 2 for a Sicilian, just to get a body down so I can draw. I can play You Can Be My Samurai, which allows me to rest 2 characters to draw 2 cards. I needed to draw a carrot blocker, a Pedro blocker, something along those lines. Wasn't able to grab it. I'm going to lose now. The only way I don't lose is if he decides to, I don't know, swing board for some reason. I'm going to swing 10 life. He takes. And it's a trigger red rock. So at this point, he's trolling. He bottom decks my Sicilian. I swing 9 life. He takes again. And then I tap 3 for an electric Luna. I freeze his entire board, which is kind of awesome. But he's just going to put all his Dawn on. And especially after playing Black Maria, he was able to get to 10 Dawn. Now he's able to swing 15 life. And we're going to go 2K. We're 9, 10. So we get to 10, and that's it. So we got cooked by Fred here. Shouts out Fred again, helping me with my deck while also winning with Carrot. Pretty cool. But ultimately, I think, like I said, in theory, I think my deck could be good, but in practice, it was bad, specifically because as soon as that Carrot got on board, he was able to remove it. Shouts to him for Gum Gum Lightning. That's a great card in general, and I think that it's a cheap removal card. While it does go -2 Dawn, allows him to draw, so there's that. And then he was able to get that crazy combo off early of Portion to Ichiji. It was so oppressive early, it was really tough. Plus, if we're able to draw a blocker at the end, I don't know if he has an Ichiji Rusher again, he just wins. And if he has something like a Niji or another Gum Gum Lightning or any sort of thing to remove that blocker, he wins again. But we had a chance there at the end to somewhat stabilize and maybe press. But we didn't go our way. So shouts out to Fred. Shouts out to Fred. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments if you think of it differently. This is the last iteration of this current build of Mink's Perona. I'm going to take out the Rosies. I realize that card just sucks, actually. But yeah, tune in to see the results for the next batch of games. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate you, and see you next time.